YouTube? Derek Dimes, Ghost Picks ATS, your nation's #1 trending sports handicappers right here on the East Coast, guys. First of all, if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for tuning in to Dime Time. My name is Derek. Make sure you click that subscribe button down below. Turn the notifications on so you'll be notified every single time that I give you free content. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to tell you everything I had the day before on my card. We want to be very transparent here and let you know exactly what we had on our card the day before and try to get things completely transparent with our customers and our clients. So yesterday, our free play was on the over in the Ohio and San Diego State game, and San Diego State just did not look any way, shape, or form like I thought that they would. There was a lot of turnovers in that game. Ohio ends up winning the game outright. A lot of turnovers, very sloppy, but the game did not go over. So we did drop our free play. It did not end up being a premium selection play, but we did drop that. So premium selection plays, we actually went 1 and 2. So starting off the week hot, 2 days in a row, plus 25 units. We dropped 2 yesterday. 2 plays. So we're looking to bounce back today in a major way. Top tier play was on Loyola Marymount minus the 5. In that game, man, they were up by 11 or 12 points in that game. And I actually was watching the game cast downstairs and actually fell asleep watching the game. It was getting a little bit later in the night. And I wake up and it's a 1-point game and I'm like, what the heck happened? So yeah, we ended up dropping that. They won the game. They did not cover the spread there. That was a loss. And then we also had the Boston Celtics, who watching that game was very, very frustrating. If anyone watched that game, they were up 12, playing the Suns in the first quarter, and you're thinking, wow, they're right on pace. This is exactly what we need. This should be a nice, easy winner for us. And then they just, it looked like, I mean, the refs were obviously not calling a lot, not to make excuses whatsoever, but Boston was just completely out of it after that. I mean, once they realized that they weren't getting calls and they were kind of letting them play, but instead of adjusting and adapting to the game, which the Suns did, the Celtics got a little bit prima donna. Kyrie started crying, and the ball movement stopped, and it just turned into, it looked like a giant street ball game. But the Suns came out, played hard, and they won that game outright. So kudos to the Suns. They've been playing a lot better lately. The addition of Kelly Oubre as well. That young team is actually playing with a lot more effort, and they looked pretty solid yesterday against a decent Boston Celtics team. So they went and beat Boston in Boston is a big deal. But we did drop that play there, minus the 12. And then we had a nice, easy winner with Toledo. Toledo was minus 12. They took care of business at home against Cornell. I know there were some folks worried about Matt Morgan. Matt Morgan's a stud, very good player for Cornell. But other than that, they don't have anybody who even scores more than 9 points a game. So that was a nice, easy winner. 1 and 2 day, looking to bounce back in a huge way today, guys. 7th day of Christmas. You can get an entire week of plays. We do 12 days of Christmas here at Ghost Picks leading up to Christmas Day. Today is day number 7. And you will get an entire week of plays for $77.77. So to make sure you take advantage, it's a 1-day only promo. Yesterday was Demon Day, and I'm completely blaming that on the promo. I didn't even want to say what it was in the video, but it was a $6 day package, but it was 666. Terrible. Get that off my skin. I don't want anything to do with it. That's the first time I've ever even said it in the video. But yeah, so I'm blaming the rough day yesterday on the Demon Day promo yesterday. But day 7, let's get back on track, guys. $77.77, which is even better because my week is a $99 week. This is cheap, guys. This is literally as cheap as it gets. For $77.77, you can get an entire week of plays, top tier included. All plays, all sports for an entire week, any capper of your choosing. So not just me, you can get Chase, Jack, Jimmy, or Benny, guys. And at the end of the last week, I believe it was plus 16 units for the entire week. We're already trending and it to be well over that this week. We're going to bounce back and have a monster day today. So make sure you check that out. $77.77. You can get an entire week of plays, top tier included. Obviously, we always have our long weekend deal, which is the weekender deal, which is $1.25 starting today all the way to Sunday. So if you're going to pay $1.25 for Thursday to Sunday, you might as well pay $77 and get an entire week, guys. It's a steal. Great deal. Can't beat it. We're going to jump over to make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. A lot of stuff going on right now. I actually just started my own personal account, Ghost Picks Derek. Follow me over there. It's Derek Dimes on Twitter. Easy to follow. That's how you can access me through Twitter. I'm going to try to be on there a lot more often, talk to you guys, talk to the public, push out some stuff, maybe push out some premium plays to you guys. Make sure you follow Ghost Picks ATS. I believe Chase is on there as well. A lot of us starting up our own personal accounts with Twitter. So make sure you follow us on Twitter so you can take advantage of a little bit of more personal one-on-one communication, some live feed stuff with what goes on with the games, You might see a little bit more of our personality there and how we watch games and react live on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Follow us there so you can take advantage of the free content. A lot of stuff going on if you have been monitoring with Jimmy and Barstools. A lot of big things on the horizon, guys. So you don't want to miss out on all the things that we have going on here with the Ghost team. A lot of great stuff, a lot of great information. T-shirts, hats, mugs. Be on the lookout, guys. A lot of wonderful stuff coming up as well. Like I said, week promotion. This is day number 7 of the 7 days of Christmas. $77.77. You can get a full week of plays. Top tier included, all sports, any cappers, guys. $77.77. Can't beat it. Great deal. All right, let's get to the free play. Enough of the promo stuff. I'm going over to college football like I said that I would. We're looking at Marshall versus USF Bulldogs. This is a home game for Southern Florida, but they are stumbling, man, dropping a ton of games in a row here, going up against a very solid team who's won 4 of their last 5 in Marshall. I like Marshall in this one. This line is, varying. I've seen it at -2.5. Sometimes 3. If it's at 3, buy it down to 2.5. If it's at 2.5, get it down to 2. Or we'll take it at, actually, if you have it at 3, buy it down to 2.5. I'm sorry. You get it at 2.5, you're good. We don't want it to get to 3. Try to stay off that number. So we try to stay off 3. We try to stay off 7, 10. Not round numbers like that tend to hit in football all the time. But the way it's looking right now, it doesn't look like Barnett's going to play. We're going to monitor this all throughout the day. We want to make sure we get this content out to you nice and early. But it does not look like he's going to play. He is out of the walking boot. He's had an ankle injury. But this is a very good Marshall defense. And this USF offense is one that tends to run the ball. They want to run the ball with their transfer running back, Cronkite, and try to get him moving. But this defense of Marshall is very, very good. 8th in the nation in yards per game, rushing yards per game, giving up a little over 100 yards per game. They're 34th in the nation in point scoring defense given up. So, I mean, they're very, very stout on defense, and I think it's going to be tough for USF to get it rolling. As to the fact they have a new coordinator, new guy calling the plays. I'm sure he's going to add in some wrinkles here and try to change it up a little bit for USF. They really have nothing to lose here. They've dropped their last the last 5 games. Marshall's looking at their 7th, I believe it is, consecutive bowl win. So this is going to be a big game for both of them. USF needs this win desperately to try to get their recruits and kind of showcase here. But I like Marshall in this one, -2.5. You got it at 3, buy it down to 2.5. I expect this line to have a little bit of movement throughout the day. I'm going to monitor it as this is possibly a premium selection play. But I really like Marshall in this spot. Honestly, if the line gets down lower, it'd be a great money line play. Right now, it's sitting at about 150, 145 in some places, which is just a little bit too high of a juice for me to want to lay on a play like this. But right now, we'll take the -2.5 Marshall, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you take advantage of everything that goes on. GhostPicksATS.com. Anyone who got things late, there was a lot. The website was like swamped yesterday. So there were some people who signed up, and I didn't get the invoice till later. You didn't get the plays till later. So if you're one of those people, I will notify you and I'll take care of you today. But yeah, look for a better day today, a monster day. $77.77. Make sure you take care of that. Check that out. The 7th day of Ghost Picks Christmas, $77.77. Full week. Any capper of your choosing, all plays, top tier included, guys. I can't stress the importance of it. And the main reason is that I know we have Wild Wednesday sometimes, we have 2 for Tuesday sometimes, but that's just a one-day thing. You can't really see what guys are about in a single day, because this is a long-term investment. We want you guys to be with us for the long term and for the long ride. And a week is a great way to do it, especially if you can get it at a discounted price for $77, because guys are going to have good days and great days, and sometimes guys are going to have bad days. Like, I didn't have my best day yesterday, but through the week, I'm telling you, you're going to have plus money throughout this week, and we're going to put money in your pockets, guys. But we're going to sign off here. Have a wonderful Thursday. Christmas is on the horizon. 7th day of Ghost Picks Christmas, guys. Make sure you take advantage of it. 3 G's of Ghost is our motto here, guys. It's Derek, Dime, signing off. It's the 3 G's of Ghost. Good luck, God bless, and grind on.